Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I realized I had not given the XRP Crow a shout out lately, and he had posted this, which is very interesting, especially for the newcomers out there who have not seen what's going on with Scooter Braun. For those of you that don't know, it's at Status, okay, and I can't remember his website off the top of my head. I believe it's status.hr, but don't quote me. Go and follow him at STEDAS, and he'll have his website there. But first, I wanted to show you this. This is what he sent out. It's XRP will be the standard. This is from Scooter Braun, who's the founder of Scooter Braun, the founder of SB Projects. SB Projects is a diversified entertainment and media company with ventures integrating music, film, television, technology. And this is the quote that he put out. Now, Status, just so you know, he puts out all kinds of really interesting graphics for the XRP community. And so that's why I say you need to go follow him and go to his website, because there it is right there. I'm sorry. Status.hr is his website. Okay. And it says, and that strategy is powered by XRapid and XRP, aka the standard. More is on the way, and I repeat, XRP will be the standard. That's from Scooter Braun. Now, let's look at what Scooter Braun is a part of. This is his SB Projects, okay? Let's just I'll start by showing you his music management business, and see if you recognize any of these names. I got laughed at one time when I was showing people this, because I called Kanye West Kane West, and everybody thought that was really funny. And he's got Justin Bieber. I mean, all sorts of. I remember this guy. He had a hit a while back. The one that's big in my area is Zach Brown Band. This is like a favorite here in Georgia. But this guy's got all sorts of talented. Ariana Grande, got all sorts of talented people that his company is managing. I wanted to show you this as well. Silent Labs is one of his companies, and one of the projects in Silent Labs is Omni. Well, Omni is one of the Xpring Ripple projects, and it is this, if you haven't seen it. And the way this works, Omni is a company where you can send your things that you're not using to, and you can rent them out on Omni's site. And I didn't realize it till I looked at it a little further, but you can it's like a storage company almost. You can literally mail them. I think they're based in San Francisco, but you can mail them your product and they will store your product, but it can also be for rent. So I think you would pay them a storage fee, but at the same time, your product, whatever you send to them, whether it's a bicycle or whatever, will be for rent on their website. And so it can be rented out and it can become a profitable thing for you. But what's interesting about Omni, since they're working with Xpring, they also let you get paid in XRP, is my understanding. It's just one of the many Xpring initiatives that's going to create new use cases for XRP. And then Scooter Braun is also involved in what was announced a week or two ago, which is the Raised in Space company, music tech investment group focused on raising the value of music. And they're going to be using XRP with this company as well. And you can see down here that Scooter Braun is on the board at this. And Ethan Beard and Brad Garlinghouse as well. So you see, this is just one. I mean, this is a guy he's all on board XRP, and he knows what's going to happen with XRP as well. And the way that he would be so confident as to say XRP, and I repeat, XRP will be the standard. Well, if you were involved in all sorts of companies like this that you knew were going to use XRP, you'd probably be pretty confident too, which I am. Okay, this is from XRP Crypto Wolf. It's nice to be recognized by CZ Binance as a strong army since he definitely listens to all of his customers. I would say that we're even stronger than the BTC maximalists. I wonder if CZ has his own personal bag of XRP. And what he's referring to is CZ Binance, the CEO of Binance. He said, he had tweeted, can't argue, the XRP Army is strong. But CZ Binance, he's a really smart guy. He's one of the guys I'm more impressed with in the digital asset space. But anyway, moving along. I don't even know how you say that. Mr. BGXRP at BIGJIXRP. Give him a follow. Look at these screenshots of bots that go around and warn people about XRP being a scam. Now, I kind of showed you something similar to this yesterday. I think it was from C3 Nick. But look at all of these different things, these different accounts that say basically the same exact thing. So it's a bunch of fake accounts that are created. And meanwhile, the XRP community gets accused all the time of being bots. Meanwhile, there are literal bots that you can see that have been created to put negativity out about XRP. But what I'll say again to you is what I said yesterday. XRP would not be attacked if it was not a threat, and that should make you feel good. So we're in a good place. All right, moving along. Let me get this. Okay. Crypto investor at CryptoK1969 sent this to me, or copied me, tweeted this to me. What was that you were saying recently about look at when the likes of NASDAQ and Yahoo Finance start coming up with their information services? Bullish, and I assume I know what he means there. What he's talking about is this article from CoinDesk. NASDAQ to add Bitcoin and Ethereum indices to global data service. And I'll just read a second of this. Stock exchange operator NASDAQ is adding indices for Bitcoin and Ethereum in its global data service later this month. They announced Monday that they've partnered with New Zealand-based blockchain data and research firm Brave New Coin to offer information on the two new indices. The Bitcoin Liquid Index and the Ethereum Liquid Index will offer real-time information on the NASDAQ Global Index data service. It's consolidated data feed, NASDAQ said. So if you think that crypto is coming into its own this year and they're just going to have a Bitcoin index and Ethereum index and stop at that, then you need to think again, because XRP index is coming. This is just the beginning of the rollout of what's coming. I've said it all along. And what you're going to see that will be coming out, in my opinion, in 2019 also, you're going to start seeing the ratings agencies get involved. I've shown you a video in the past that showed that Fidelity Digital Assets is already working behind the scenes to come up with a rating system for digital assets. And so what I say is that you will start to see major agencies come out with ratings on digital assets. Next, XRP Crypto Wolf. Italian Banking Association of 18 banks is now testing a blockchain interbank solution based on blockchain consortium R3's open source distributed ledger platform Corda. R3's Corda platform can settle with XRP, so I wonder if they are doing anything with XRP. Well, what's fascinating there, you're talking about a banking association of 18 banks. We know for a fact that Corda Settler is set up to use XRP as the first digital asset on the platform. So this is, that's pretty exciting news right there. Okay, this is from Sergeant Obi-Wan. Crypto finally poised to get institutional money, Novogratz says. This is funny because I thought institutional money was already entering crypto. They are, but that's on the OTC side. The more important clients, I'm assuming. Okay, but I wanted to read you, he's referring to this article from Bloomberg. Remember, Bloomberg is the same people that told us not more than a month or two ago that Wall Street was running from crypto, but now they're writing an article that crypto finally poised to get institutional money. I want to read to you a little bit about what's said in this article. Institutional money should start to flow into cryptocurrencies within the next year. setting the stage for a rally, according to Galaxy Digital Holdings founder Mike Novogratz. All the architecture that institutions need to feel comfortable with this is being put in place, Novogratz said in an interview on Bloomberg Television. You're going to start to see custody come online through the middle of March, paving the way for the smart money to enter in a serious fashion. The one thing he's wrong about that there is that you and I are the real smart money because we were here before them. The smart money's already here, dude. So anyway, moving along. Next, he says, over the next 6 to 12 months, you are going to see institutions put a small amount of their assets in digital currencies, according to Novogratz, a former hedge fund manager and Goldman Sachs Group Inc. partner who has been among the most high-profile Wall Streeters to jump into the crypto craze. A small amount of institutional assets is a lot of money. That inflow, Novogratz said, will set the stage for a rally. He suggested it could take Bitcoin to 1,000 versus the price around 35.82 as of 8:30 a.m. in London. You better believe it'll take the Bitcoin to 1,000, and I can't even imagine what it'll do to XRP. Finally, this is from Crypto Joe, a smart guy in the XRP community, at Dave_Jones_OT2. Even public exchanges telling you how centralized Bitcoin is these days. Beautiful. And he's referring to this tweet by the DX exchange. And this is interesting, but as I've told you, even though a lot of times you'll hear me talk negatively about Bitcoin, I still believe that Bitcoin, for two reasons, in the short and medium term, is going to go crazy, just like XRP will, in my opinion. And that is, first, because it was the first, okay? And because it was the first, Wall Street has decided to adopt it first. But second, because there's only 21 million, many millions of which have already been lost because the private keys are lost. For those two reasons, I believe Bitcoin will go crazy, just like XRP will, in the short to mid run. I believe that the technology will cause it to get passed later on. I could be wrong. But here they're pointing out here, China is the biggest player when it comes to cryptocurrency mining, maintaining around 75% of the Bitcoin mining network. And for this reason, I see Bitcoin in the long term as scary. But I still say that just digital assets, the craze that's going to come here in the next year or so, within this year probably, is going to be dwarfed by anything negative about any digital asset in particular. I think they're all going to just go crazy, including many really bad projects in the short run. Now, I also think that many of those thousands of bad projects will be weeded out and will disappear over the next year to 5 years. But the good digital assets like XRP will rise, and they will rise into the short, medium, and long term. And that's what I'm interested in. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family that the digital asset investor believes that all digital assets in the short run will rise. A lot of them will rise in the medium term, and a handful of the great digital, like the greatest digital asset ever created, like XRP, will rise in the long term. Short, medium, and long. Thank you for listening.